Welcome to the Bandano Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. Oh, no. No. This is not what we needed the first day of training camp. Raven Johnson snubbing Caitlin Clark on a high five. Dare I say, Raven Johnson waved her off on a high five. You really can't make this up, folks. Next thing we know, tomorrow, Raven Johnson and Caitlin Clark, they're going to be forced to come out side by side and talk about how much they love each other and how well they get along and how 2023 is water under the bridge. The Indiana Fever are going to have no choice but to put a PR blitz on this Raven Johnson, Caitlin Clark saga / storyline / Raven Johnson calling Caitlin Clark fans racist. They're going to have no choice but to put a full out PR blitz and try their hardest to nip this in the bud. Now, here's the crazy thing. Let's give Raven Johnson the benefit of the doubt. Let's be generous, right? Let's give Raven Johnson the benefit of the doubt. She didn't see Caitlin Clark. She didn't... I don't know how you didn't see... There's 5 people coming off the court. But let's give the benefit of the doubt. You don't see Caitlin Clark. You don't think that she's going to ask for a high five, although you're the player on the bench, so you got to give the people coming off the floor a high five. But let's just give the benefit of the doubt. Any benefit of the doubt you can think of, let's give it. This is all the Indiana Fever front office is doing. This is their doing. Kelly Krauskopf, Amber Cox, Steph White. If you guys actually paid attention, you would know that something like this was bound to happen. You would know that their interactions are going to be blown up no matter what the interactions are. And you guys didn't speak to... Did you speak to either of them about optics and how... I'm just curious on if any conversation took place behind the scenes to try to calm the media storm that's now going on. Like, did you guys put any precautions in place to try to say, all right, we're going to make sure that this doesn't look like that. We're going to make sure that optically this can't get interpreted like that. You had to think of that, right? You had to have had some type of idea that this was going to happen, no? But then you got Sophie Cunningham. Shout out to John the Liquidator. I saw John the Liquidator. He pointed this out. Sophie Cunningham peeping what's going on. Saying, wait, why didn't you... Just coincidentally, as CeCe comes, I'm going to put my head... It just all looks suspicious. But again, we have to put the blame on the front office. The front office should have seen something like this happening. We knew off the bat, fit, not good. Locker room fit, not good. Oh, but we had her 4th or 5th on our draft board. Well, Amber Cox, I can't really help you there. I can't help you there. If that's what you had on the draft board, then you guys need help. Scouting help. Player evaluation help. We are less than 24 hours. We are less than 12 hours removed from the first training camp session, and we already have controversy. We already have drama. I'm telling you, we're going to have these 2 players come side by side tomorrow addressing the media, letting everybody know it's water under the bridge. In case you guys missed it, I don't think you did. I don't think you did. This is the culture and atmosphere the Fever want to build around Caitlin Clark. Imagine this video circulating on their first day of training with people creating a false narrative that Caitlin Clark is acting like a yes, the Raven fan base, they're also calling Caitlin Clark racist because she didn't high five. It's crazy work. Like we're already starting off on the wrong foot. We are already starting off on the wrong foot when it comes to Raven Johnson, Caitlin Clark, that whole dynamic and relationship. When it was Raven Johnson that moved back and put her head down, which resulted in both of them not high-fiving each other, now people are running with a completely false narrative. This front office is the worst imaginable. Now let's take a look at this. We got them all coming off the floor. We got Sophie, Lexi, and then we got Raven. As soon as Caitlin Clark's coming up, takes a step back, puts her head down, and doesn't. It's hard to be. You know what I mean? Raven wasn't holding her hand out. Puts her hand down. Now the thing is you know all the players are coming off the court at the same time. So why would you even put your head down and look at something else when you know, okay, this is the process. I'm going to high five Sophie, Lexi, AB, Kelsey, Caitlin. It's just interesting. All right? It's interesting. Again, we can be generous. This could be nothing. But the fact that everybody's talking about this is because the front office decided to do what they did. The front office decided to zig when they should have zagged. They decided to beat this to oblivion. And now we have the drama and the think pieces and the thoughts and the reactions that we're having. Everybody's well within their right, by the way. Of course, the Caitlin Clark's racist part of it, you guys are delusional and foolish. But the whole side that's saying, did Raven snub Caitlin Clark? Those people have every right to think that. The people saying, this is nothing. Yeah, you can think that too. But the fact that this is something being talked about, it's on the plate of the front office. They stepped in this mess. So you can't be surprised when people are reacting the way that they're reacting. Now, I don't want to give too much of the benefit of the doubt because I'm pretty sure there's 5 people coming off the court. You pay attention and you look at all 5 and you high five them all up one after another, right? AB, Sophie, Kelsey, Cece, AB, done. Lexi, Sophie, Kelsey, Caitlin, AB. Just interesting. Now you have the South Carolina side saying, oh, this is racist. How is this racist? But we're protecting the locker room. How does this chatter protect the locker room? We're allowed to fan out. We're allowed to address things like this and talk about things like this. You guys putting these pieces in place, knowing that whatever they do is going to blow up, well, that's on you, front office. You brought that into your locker room, not us, not the fans. We didn't bring that into your locker room. You brought that into your locker room. We're just reacting off of what you did. Don't be surprised if these two come out tomorrow, locked arms. Stephanie White, Amber Cox, Kelly Krauskopf. Hey, you two lock arms and tell everybody how much you guys get along on the playground. Very interesting. I want to hear your thoughts on the comment section below. Let me know in the comment section. Something, nothing, or a little bit somewhere in the middle. Do you think Raven Johnson snubbed CC? Do you think it was all innocent? Oh, I didn't know that she was one of 5 players coming off the court. It's just a coincidence. It's all very interesting. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate that. See you next time, and as always, take it easy.